I think the conversations today we have with customers always welcomed, always fantastic, always energized by the ability for them to ask some pressing questions. And I think the challenges that they're facing in the industry, whether it's the holiday park sector or it's a marina sector, are the same. They've got squeezed margins. How do they engage with their customers from a practical sense, from a digitized sense? What Microsoft and Elite solutions can do to add increased value. But they seem to be the consistent themes regarding the conversation we're having. I think the common themes and challenges across operators can break down into three things. The first thing is, how do we deliver meaningful, accurate, timely reporting to the executive team? How do we deliver meaningful data to our operational team? And how do we engage with our customers in a speedy fashion? How do we streamline the process for customers to engage with us? I think they're the three main challenges that operators are facing. I mean, with the challenges that the operators are telling us they're experiencing, it allows us to really double down into what development cycles or what functionality should we be focusing on to deliver real value. I think I've been working in this industry for a long time, and it's very easy to develop technology for technology's sake. What we focus in on is developing technology that's going to relieve some of the pressures and some of the pains that the operators are facing. So our EliteAI, as a prime example, is designed to increase revenue and reduce cost. The My Elite app is designed to put the control or the administrative burden back into the customer's hands so they can manage their own account. So all our solutions and all our development cycle are designed around addressing those real life problems. I think every operator, every customer, every company that we engage with, they're on a certain stage of a journey. Now, they have their own journey mapped out. Some people are digital ready. Some operators are digital savvy. Some of them are just starting on the digital journey. And I think the confidence that Microsoft delivers is that they have a platform that you can grow into. It's not something that they need to develop based on your demand. The platform's already there, the functionalities are there, the features are already there. It's just when the company or the operator is ready to adopt that solution. I think it's really important because ultimately we're asking customers to be strategically aligned to both Elite and Microsoft. And I think that gives them comfort that there is a path for their digital success. I think customer requirements change over time, and I think it's our 10-year anniversary, and 10 years is a long time. But I think first and foremost, customers want to have trust in their partner, and I think collectively we provide that. From a technical perspective, I think they're just more mature in the industry. They're more mature in the art of what is possible. I still think there's a slight delay in the holiday park and the marina sector if you compare it to like hotels or other hospitality sectors. And I think we're always pushing, rather than the customers pulling based on demand, we're always pushing based on supply. This is what you can do. This is what you can have. This is the art of what is possible. I think what I've seen over the last couple of years is that in senior positions in these operators, they're actually bringing in team members from outside the holiday park industry and outside the marina industry, such as hotels and retail, and they're slightly more digitally advanced. So they're actually pushing the boundaries as well, which is very, very exciting to see. And it's what we've been, that's what Elite Dynamics was created for in the first instance. I think the Elite Customer Day is designed to bring customers together. Don't get me wrong, I understand that there is a slight competition because they're after the same revenue stream or after the same contact, but really it's a safe environment to them talk candidly. How do we get the best out of Elite? How do we get the best out of Microsoft? What trends are you seeing from a customer engagement perspective? And I think they all take that on board and are quite open to learn from each other. So days like this are valuable. I wish I could do it every year, but I think biennially is probably the right cadence. I think it's exciting times at Elite. I think we have the ability and capability to leverage more of what Microsoft has to offer, whether that's AI, MCP server, whether that's customer engagement, whether it's Power BI. There's a lot of applications and tools in Microsoft's toolkit. And I think from our perspective is making sure that our customers are really doubling down on the art of what is possible. I think there's new customers who we're bringing on board who are already partway through that digital journey. And I think the AI platform will just accelerate the ROI for each and every one of them. So I think that's probably the most exciting thing. I'd like to thank every customer. I'd like to thank every team member. I want to give a special thanks to my wife for putting up with me, because she understands that sometimes I'm just not going to be here because I'm doing something to grow the business and help the customer base. So I'm just very, very happy with that. We've managed to create partnerships across the board, and we've got a trusted environment that everyone works within.